Hey, hello everyone, good morning. Can you confirm audible or not? Can you hear me? So today's our workshop session is about Redux. So let me open our editor. So first thing is like what we are going to discuss, like why we go for actually Redux. Okay, what we can achieve. The next one is like how to implement in React application. How to implement in React application. Okay. Okay, just we can test that one. Just we can test it how it's going to work. The flow. The flow we are going to discuss. So the first question is like why we go for Redux? Why we go for Redux? Okay, very simple thing. For example, I have one application, one React application is there. In my React application, there has multiple components over there. Okay, for example, I have this is my application. In this application there has one component here. Inside that one there has one more component, there has one more component outside, there has one more component, something like this. Okay, in my application, okay, based on your requirement you can add or you can place the components, okay, how you want. That is not a big deal, you can put it anywhere. But our goal is like, for example, if you want to share the data from this particular component, for example, this is my A component and this is my B component, from my A component to B component, as per my requirement, if you want to share some data, how we can share it? If the Redux is not there, what is the procedure we are going to follow? Okay, simply our traditional way, here to here we can pass it, child to parent, and again child to parent we can pass it, again child to parent we can pass it. Now we have the data in the parent. Now parent to child we can pass, and my parent to child we can pass it or not. Usually this is the flow we can follow. That is one thing. Another one is like if you want to pass the data from my parent to all the children's, then we have one concept is there in React, that is like a context API. Parent to all children, so you can go with the context API. Child to parent, you can use like a callbacks, but it's like the flow is like very complex, right? Here, A to this component, this component to this component, this component to this component, again this to this one to this, like this. Multiple hierarchies you have to handle or not. Due to some reason, for example, in this level, if you get some exception, then that time the next level component not receive the data. So from there, my flow is going to interrupted or not. Yes or no? So this kind of okay, there has parent and a child. Only one hierarchy is there. I'm okay with this. There has multiple hierarchies over there. So many components are there in my application. Okay, one component to another component. Somewhere it is there. Okay, some other place it is there. Not like a next parent or next children. Somewhere it is there. Still, I want to pass the data. This approach is not the 100% recommended approach. Yes, it is going to work, but it is not 100% recommended approach. Okay, in your application, if you want to share the data across all the components, irrespective of hierarchy, okay, here it's like a children, here it is like parent, children, parent, this kind of terminology, I don't want to use it. There is no hierarchy, nothing. Irrespective of hierarchy, just I want to share the data across the application. Across the application means in my application, wherever the component is like placed, it is not a matter. Just I want to share the data, okay, to all my components. Then the time simply you can go with the Redux. So why we go for Redux means very simple answer is like just the state management at application level, we can go with the Redux. Or irrespective of hierarchy, if you want to share the data across all the components, irrespective of hierarchy not a matter here. But the traditional way, parent to child, child to parent, hierarchy is there. Context also hierarchy is there, parent to all the childrens. But Redux, there is no hierarchy. Irrespective of hierarchy, whether you are a parent, you are a children, it is not a matter. Irrespective of hierarchy, if you want to share the data across all the components in your application, then you can go with Redux. So simple answer is like state management at application level, then you can go with Redux. Okay, state management management at the application level, then you can go with the Redux. Understood? So in my application, 100 components are there. Any component can share the data to anybody. Any component that shared data can consume it. Irrespective of hierarchy, if you want to share the data across all the components, then you can go with Redux. Understood, everyone? Up to here, okay? Okay, now you can take one simple scenario, okay? You can take one simple scenario. So here I have my application. This is my application. Inside my application, okay, one component is there. This is my, okay, simply player component, player name here. There is one more component is there. Okay, this is like a pay location, player location. Here you enter like a name. Here you enter like a location and click on the submit button. Location, click on the submit button. Okay, requirement I'm telling. Whenever you enter the name and click on the submit button, whatever you entered the data, that data I want to share it to the another component. That component is like, for example, this is my component. Okay, so this one is my application. Okay, this is my, okay, name component. A component you can take. Okay, this is my name component, and this is my location component. This is my location component, and this one is like just a view component. View the data. Whenever you click on the submit button, this particular data, whatever you entered, that data I want to display here. I want to display here. Okay, Sachin, and my location equals to something like this. At this moment, there is no data. Whenever he enters some data. Whenever he enters some data, Sachin, you click on the submit button. This particular Sachin, I want to share it to my view component. From which component? Name component. I don't want to go with the traditional approach. Okay, name is like a children to my app. So child to parent and then parent to children. That kind of requirement I don't want. That kind of requirement I don't want to do. Just I don't want to use any hierarchy, irrespective of hierarchy. I want to share the data across all the components. Okay, this Sachin, I want to share across all the component means, okay, I want to share or I want to make it available the data to my application or not. Entire application, I want to make that data is available. So any component can get the data. Any component can set the data. So here also, I'm going to add, okay, one more text box location. Whenever he click on the submit button, this particular data has to share across all the components. Whenever the data shared across all the components, who want the data? The view component want the data. He is going to take the data and he is going to display it. So this is our simple requirement. I want to achieve this one by using Redux. So first thing, whenever you click on the submit button, this data, you have to make it available to my application or not. If you want to make it available to your application, do one thing. Okay, just one container you can take it. In that container, you can place the data, make the container is available to my app, so that that container is available to app means my app contains 3 components. Any component can take the data from the container or not. Yes or no? So what I'm going to do is simply just I'm going to take one simple container. We can say store. We can say like a store. Whenever you click on the submit button, can you store this particular Sachin in our store? Can you keep that particular Sachin in our store here? Yes. Whenever you click on the submit button here, location, can you keep this particular location in this particular store? Yes or no? Now, can you make the stories available to your application? Means your store is available to your application means in your application, how many components are there? There is 100 components are there. So that my store is available to all 100 components. So anyone can get the data, anyone can set the data or not. Yes or no? Got my point? You have a React application. Okay, I need a separate store. I need a separate store. You can make the store is available to my React application. So anybody can set the data into the store. Anybody can get the data from the store or not. Yes or no? Here, the hierarchy is not a matter. Wherever you are, your store is available so that you can set it or you can get it or not. Agreed? Yes or no? So here, what you have to do, first of all, you have to create a React application. And then, okay, you have to implement the Redux into your React application. For that, the minimum libraries, which libraries are required, to create the store, we need one library. Okay, Redux.js Toolkit is the library. Redux.js Toolkit is the library. By using this library, we can create the store. Done. So this is one section. This is like my Redux section. And this is my React section. Now, my React to Redux communication should happen, right? My React component, they don't know where is my store, how they can set it. If they don't know where is my store, how they can get it. So there has some communication required between React and Redux or not. For that communication, okay, we have one more library is there. That library name is, okay, React Redux is the library. React Redux is the library. Understood? So how many libraries are required? Overall, if you want to implement the Redux in your React application, okay, there has two libraries are required. One is like Redux.js Toolkit. Redux.js Toolkit. Another one is like React Redux is the one. Redux.js Toolkit. And another one is like React Redux is the one. React Redux used for to communicate React and Redux store, React application and Redux store. Redux.js Toolkit used for only Redux side to create the store and all these things. Understood? So first of all, can we create one simple application, React application? Can we add those two libraries into that application? Okay, let's create that application. Okay, by using wait command, just you can create. So if you want to know that commands and everything, just go to our React official website, react.dev. Just click on the React, okay, learn React, and go to the installation section and create React app. Okay, here, see, build React app from scratch. Click on that one. Now you can see the command. See here, wait command. Just you can go with this wait command. Let's copy and go to our workspace folder. Okay, this is my workshop. Okay, let me open our command prompt here. Let me open the command prompt here. Okay, just run this one. Your application is like my Redux app. My Redux app. Just click on it. Okay, just I'm creating the React application by using wait command. Or you can go with the full stack frameworks like Next.js also you can go with. Next.js also you can go with. So it takes some time, just it's going to ask some questions. Just you can say like, okay, just click on enter, something like that. Okay. Now it's like installing libraries. So let me open that application in our VS Code editor. Open folder. So where is that? Go to the desktop, workshops. Okay, my Redux app is the one, right? Just you can take it. Okay, my application is like created. Okay, it's like installing the dependencies. It's nothing but node modules installation is going on. Okay. Okay, then. I mean, we can come back again. Okay, let's come back to our flow. Okay, here. Done. Now, if you want to set the data, see which components want to set the data, which component want to get the data from the store. Here, two components, name or location want to set the data into the store, and a view component want to get the data from the store. View component want to get the data from the store. Understood? Got my point? My name component and my location component want to set the data. My view component want to get the data from the store. So get the data from the store directly we can. Okay, directly we can. But set the data from the store, it is not like my component directly communicate and set the data. Here, there has some other person help is required. Here, there has some other person help is required. That guy, I can say like a reducers. Directly, this person not able to set the data within the store. Okay, this person also directly not able to set the data within the store. Why? Because that future is not there. That's okay, fine. Then the time, if you are not able to do one work, then what you can do? You can take some other person help or not. You can take some other person help or not. Okay, here, who can help us? Who can help us to set the data inside the store? Get the data, it is okay. Get the data directly, my component, get the data from the store. But the problem here is only with the set the data. Only with the set the data. So if you want to set the data, okay, you need some other person help. Why? Because here we are not the person directly communicate with the store to keep the data inside the store. Then who help us? Who help us to set the data inside the store? In between, one other person help is required. That person we can say like a reducer. That person we can say like a reducer. Okay, how to create the reducer? How the reducer is looks like means, okay, it's a kind of, okay, we have the method called as a slice. Create slice is the method. There we are going to create like our actions and reducers. Programmatically how it is looks like we'll see later. For now, just you can say in between one other person is required to help us to keep the data inside the store or not. Now tell me, my name component and my location component directly not communicate with the store. Okay, they are going to give the data or dispatch the data to whom? Instead of directly communicate with the store to set the data, okay, they are going to communicate with whom? Now onwards, with reducer or not? Yes or no? They are going to communicate with this guy or not? Agreed? Okay, now which data my name component has to give to my reducer? Which data my name component has to give to my reducer? Okay, name. Which data my location component is going to give to my reducer?
Location.
Okay, my location or not. Once you give the name, my reducer is going to update that name inside the store or not. Once you give the location, my reducer is going to update the data inside the store or not. Yes or no? Now tell me, if you maintain the data within the store, okay, this is the name, this is the location, which data format is recommended one always? You want like a stringer. If you like string, then the time Sachin and Mumbai is there. How I can come to know this Sachin is like a name, this Sachin is this Mumbai, this is the text, this text is like a location. How we can come to know? For a clean separation, I recommended to use the data format is always like an object or not. Whenever it is like an object, okay, by using keys, we can differentiate the data, okay, whether it is like a, okay, name related data or whether it is like a location related data, we can differentiate or not. Yes or no? Understood? So tell me, whenever you click on the submit button, this particular data pass to the reducer, my reducer is going to update the data for which key? My name key or not? Yes or no? Yes, no. Now come to this one. Whenever you click on the submit button, this location data, I want to pass to my reducer. My reducer is going to keep the data inside where? Inside the store. For which key he has to update?
Location.
Location or not. Who want the data? Who want the data? View component. Okay, once my data is available, my view component get the data from the store. Okay, he is going to get object. How we can retrieve the name? Object.name and object.location, something like this we can retrieve, and he can display here or not. Yes or no? Agreed with me? So what you have to create now here? Okay, you have to create the reducers. You have to create. Okay, here, okay, how to take the data from the store. For that, you have to write the logic in your view component. And in this particular component, okay, how to take the data and how to dispatch the data to the reducer. That logic also you have to write it or not. Yes or no? First of all, can you complete this part, React part? Can you complete it? How many components are required? Three components are required. Every component has, okay, two components have text box, submit button, and this component has, okay, something like normal static text or not. Let's complete that one first. Okay, so my application created. Now it is running on
512.
5173 is the port number. Now let's go and run it. Now just go to the source. Okay, this is my root component. Whatever my root component has at this moment, I don't want, just you can delete that. Okay, now overall, how many components are required? Three components are required. Let's create those three components. Okay, now can I go with the first component is like what? Name component. Okay, create the name component, simple way. The next component, what you required? Location component. Okay, just create the location component. The next component is what? View component. Just create the view component. Done. I have the three components. These three components, where you want me to place it? In my root component or not? So this is my name component and this is my location component. This is my location component and this is my view component or not? Done. Yes or no? Okay, name, location and view component. Now in the name component, what you needed? In the name component, what you needed?
Name.
The name, location, okay, components, what you needed?
Name and input box.
Let's go to the name component. Okay, at least name has to display. Nah, why it is not displayed? Can you check it? Go to inspect. Go to console. Okay, syntax error, does not provide the name like location, source location. Can you go to the app.jsx? Can I refresh the page? Okay, just there is an issue with this location, right? Just delete it. The predefined component may be there. .jsx, React error functional component. Now can I go to app.jsx? Okay, just you can get it. Okay, after name LOC. Okay, is that one? Okay, just you can save it. Now name location view is there. In the name component, what do you want? In the name component, what do you want?
An input box and a button.
Okay, now here, okay, my name, one text box is required. One text box is required. After that, I need like one button is required, right? Button is like submit or not. Yes or no? Agreed? Okay, can I take, okay, this particular data? Can I dispatch the data? First of all, take it. After that, how to dispatch, we'll see. React pod, you can complete it. On click, handle, click. Now, can I define this method? So how you can? Just you can define this method. Now, if you want to take the data from the text box, okay, how you can take the data? You can take multiple ways. Okay, you can go with the on change event or you can go with the reference also. So let's go with the one state variable. Okay, constant name, set name, use state is my hook. By default, nothing. Okay, here on change. Okay, handle change. Can I define that? Constant handle change. In React, the event handler called by passing what? Passing event to synthetic base event object or not. So here I can set the name. Okay, event dot target dot value or not. Okay, now whenever you click on this one, I'm ready with the name or not. Just you can check it. Okay, if I enter like Sachin, if I click on the submit, now I have the Sachin. My data there or not there? Yes or no? I'm ready with name. Shall I go with the location? Okay, what changes are required? My component is like location. Okay, here, this is my location. My submit is common. Okay, here, can I put like
Location, set location.
location? So set location by default, nothing. Now, can I add this location? Now, in my alert, just I need a like location or not. Done. Now, if you put like Mumbai, okay, just click on the submit. Now I have the location. Yes. Shall I go with view? In the view, what needed? Okay, just you can take like H3. My name is okay. Here I want like name, and H3 here I needed like location or not. I needed like location. Done. Okay, na? So our goal is like what? Our goal is like what? Whenever
Click on submit buttons, name and location.
submit
Share
button, okay, whenever
view
you click
component.
on the submit button, okay, if you click on the submit button, this data you have to display here. So flow is what? Whenever you click on the submit button, now you have to dispatch this data to whom? You have to dispatch this data to whom? Come on, reducer, right? You have to dispatch this data to whom? To my reducer or not? Yes or no? You have to dispatch this data to my reducer. My reducer is going to keep the data where?
Store.
My reducer is going to keep the data inside the store or not? Inside the store. Now, whenever the store is like updated, already this guy is like sync with the store. Whenever you get the updation, immediately he is going to take the data and display this particular name, okay,
Component. View component.
view component or not. So our thing is like in the first flow, set the data flow. What things you have to learn? First of all, if you have the data, you have to dispatch to reducer, right? At this moment, reducer is there or not there? At this moment, reducer is there or not there? Not there. You have to
Not there.
create or not. Store there or not there?
Not there.
Not there. You have to create it or not. If you want to create the Redux store, which library is required? Redux Toolkit is the library or not? Yes. So can we add that library first? Can we add that library first? So how we can add it? Can we install that library? Just do install it. So my library name is like npm install @redux.js. Redux.js.
Go to command prompt.
Toolkit. Redux.js toolkit. Sorry, Redux.js na. Redux.js toolkit. Now, by using this Redux.js toolkit, I can create what?
Store.
I can create the store. I can create the store. So, can I create the store now? Can I create the store now? Yes, you can create the store. So, in the source, my Redux related stuff, just I am going to add inside my Redux folder. Okay, here, okay, let me create one file called as store.js. Okay, now? If you want to create the store, we have the method, okay, from my which library? Come on.
Redux toolkit.
Toolkit or not? What is that method? You know, configure store is the method. Configure store is the method. So can we configure? Okay, if it is like a function, can we call it? Yes or no? So my configure store, you can call. It is returns me a store for us. It returns me a store for us. Understood? It returns me a store. Whenever you have the store, okay, that store, yes, you have the store now. Yes, you have the store now. So my store is here. Okay, my store, somebody has to know, na? Yes or no? For what purpose? For what purpose?
To get the data.
To get the data, at least get the data. Set the data directly, I'm not communicate. That's okay, fine. That's okay, fine. But get the data, my component should know where is my store or not. Yes or no? Yes or no? Only one component, any component, future. In future, any component want to get the data from the store. Possibility there or not there?
There.
There, right? So that what you have to do, you have to make that store is available to a particular component or application.
Application.
So that you have to make that store is available, you have to provide that store to your application or not. So which application, which store? Redux store, you have to make it available to React application or not? Yes or no? Come on. Yes or no? That means just communication between React and, come on, Redux, right? React and Redux or not? So which library is required? Which library is required to communicate React and Redux? Which library?
Redux Toolkit.
React-Redux is the library. See, in the name itself, Redux store, you have to provide it to React application. For that purpose, which library is required? React-Redux is the library or not? Yes or no? Now, can we export this store? Yes. Now tell me, if you want to make the storage available to the application, where is my application? That means which component you just configure like an application. You can say like this is an application which contains all the components.
Yeah.
My app is the one or not? So that you can go to my app.jsx. Okay, app.jsx is this one. Okay, app is where? Where is my app? In the main.jsx, this is my app or not? Yes or no? Come on.
Yes.
If you provide the store to this guy, it means this person, this app contains how many components? All the components can use that store or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so can I get the store first? Okay, where is my store?
In store.
Okay, Redux store or not? You have a React application, you have a Redux store. By using which library you have to communicate both? By using
Redux. React-Redux.
Redux or not? Okay, what you have to do? You have to provide the store to React application or not? So import from React Redux, one component is there. Provider is the component. What is the component name?
Provider.
Provider. By using provider component, we can provide the store to this particular app. Okay, so how we can, provider is a component. So how we can use that component? Open element and a closing element. We can use it or not? Yes or no? So what you want me to provide? To whom you want me to provide? To my app I want to provide. So that you can take my app is like a children to my provider. Okay, na? What you want me to provide? Store. So that can I provide the, okay, store. First of all, give the store to provider. My provider make that store is available to my app and their children. And all. Yes or no? By using which key you have to provide? Any key?
Value.
Okay, value is the key for context API. Okay, here the key is like store only. The key is like store only. Understood? Clear, okay, everyone? Agreed? Simply here you provide this particular store to this application. For that, what kind of configuration is required? By using provider component, we can provide this store to this application. So if you want to give this store to my provider, how we can give the store? Okay, two props only or not? So first of all, give the store to provider. My provider make that storage available to whom? To my app or not? That is my provider responsibility. Agreed? Any questions so far? Come on. Any questions so far? So this step completed or not? You created a store. You make that store is available to whom? My application or not? Entire my application or not? Done? Huh? So what is the next one? What is the next one? Can you guess? What is the next one? Reducer is not there, na? You have to give the data to this guy means, okay, the reducer is required or not? My reducer is going to, come on, my reducer is going to place the data inside the store or not? Yes or no? So you have to create, the next level is what? The next level is what? The reducer. So if you want to create the reducer, okay, we have one method is there, slice. Create slice is the method. By using, okay, we can create the slices. Inside that one, okay, we are going to add like our reducers and everything. See, this is like a syntax, how it looks like. See. So let's go with the Redux. Here, just you can place one function. Okay, just you can place one file first. Okay, just application level reducer. I want to app slice. Okay, anything you can put it. Okay, app slice.js. App slice.js. Understood? Got my point? So can we create the slice? Slice is nothing but inside my slice, what we are going to configure? Our reducer is going to configure or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Now, can anyone guess by using which library you want me to create the slice? Okay, just we have Redux.js toolkit only the library. Okay, na? Redux.js toolkit is the library. So import from @Redux.js toolkit. We have one function called as create slice is the function. Create a slice is the function. Okay, na? So if it is a function, what we can do?
Call it.
You can call it. So create slice is the function. Just you can call it, and it returns me what? It returns me slice, right? It is returns me a slice. So constant application slice you can say. Dana? To here, okay?
You can export it.
Slice is a function. Create slice is a function. Okay, just you can call that function. It gives me a slice. Here you have to configure internally what your reducers or not. Your reducer you have to configure. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, you have to configure the reducers. One is for to update the name. Another one is for what? Update the name. Another one is for what?
Update the location.
Update the location or not. One is for to update the name. Another one is for to update the location or not. Agreed, everyone? Yes or no? So here you have to create the reducers, right? So here you have to do some configuration by create slice which take one object as a argument. Okay, small configuration you have to do it. My question is, before storing the data, which data is there in my Redux store? My data format, default data is what? My data type is what? First of all, tell me.
Object.
Object, which contains how many properties? As per your requirement? Two properties. What are those? Name, location. With which data? Empty strings or not. So that is the initial data you have to maintain first. Work for our understanding purpose. It's not mandatory. If anybody see, I can understand like, oh, this store, this slice is maintaining this data, which is used for update this name and location. Something like this, you can come to know or not. Okay, first thing is like, okay, you can give the unique name. Okay, this is like my application. Okay, reducer. Okay, just you can say like app. Okay, the next, okay, it's object. Na? So what do you have to do? Colon. Initial state you can put it. Okay, don't change the keys. Okay, these are the predefined keys. Initial state, tell me. Value can be anything. Name and location or not. The next one is like what? You have to create reducers for what purpose? To update the name and location or not. So can I write like reducers? Yes or no? One reducer, everything is like an object format only. One reducer, what? One reducer, what? Name can be anything. Here, name can be anything. Your requirement. See, high level, create slice. These names are like key. Okay, these names, name, initial state reducer is like same names. Only you have to use it. Inside this reducer, as per your requirement, you are going to create any number of reducer. Nah? One is like to update the name, update the location, something like this or not. Yes or no?
Yes.
Can I update name, for example? Okay, for our understanding purpose. To update the name, you have to create, okay, you have to write some code, you have to perform some action to update the name or not. If you want to perform some action or if you want to handle some functionality, okay, where we are going to handle that functionality? Inside the function only or not? Yes, simply. The next one is like what?
Update location.
Update location or not. Done. Done. We created like 2 reducers like this. Any number based on your requirement, you can create any number of reducers or not. You can create any number of reducers or not. Up to here, okay, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now this particular slice, now see here, you created this slice. Now this guy has to communicate with whom?
Store.
Store, right? Store, right? My store has to communicate. Okay, that means, okay, this guy has to communicate with the store means, okay, this guy and this guy, okay, there has some communication. Okay, if you want one person, for example, I want to talk with you. First of all, before that, we should meet, right? Okay, we should have some communication. Okay, we should have some connection. Then only, right, I can directly come and do something with you. Yes or no? So how this particular person, okay, connected with this particular Redux store? After that, okay, once they connected in the in the past, now he can do whatever you want. Okay, just my Redux store, okay, treat him like a known person. Okay, if it is like known person, you can come and you can modify anything or not. No objection for me. Why? Because I already know. So how you can make this person is like already known person to my store? That is the question. Got my point? How you can make this slice is like known person to my store. How we can? Very simple. Just register this slice with my store. So who are like registered, my store can understand like, okay, this guy is registered, right? Okay, this guy is like known person. You can do whatever you want. Okay, you registered? Yes, you can do whatever you want. Got my point? So what you have to do? You have to register. What? You have to register your slice with whom?
Store.
Store. You have to register your slice with store. Whenever you registered your slice with store, okay, then the store can understand, yes, this guy is like a known person. Okay, he has the rights to update the data within the store or not. Got my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can come here. Okay, go to the store. Where is that store? Well, here you have to get your slice from my app slice or not. From my app slice or not. So you have to export this app slice or not. So in the app slice, there is multiple things, 2 things here. One is like, we can say like a action. What is that action? I will tell. Another one is like, you have to, okay, give the reducer to my store, so that my reducer is going to update the data within the store or not. So get the reducer first. Okay, my export, what we can say, default. Okay, export defaults, how many you can write for one file? Only one or not? App slice dot reducer. So you exported your reducer here or not internally? Whenever you exported a reducer, that reducer has to register with whom? Come on.
Store.
Store or not? Store or not? So app slice has, you configured the reducer, right? Okay, they built internally the reducer, so you can get the reducer. This reducer we are going to update with the register with the store. So that, can I go to the store? Okay, can I import it? Import. What do you want me to import?
Any name.
Yes, any
Reducer.
Any name. Okay, any name. Okay, which reducer you updated? Okay, you
App.
exported app reducer. You can put the name, your wish. From which file? From which file?
App slice.
Apple slice. Now, this reducer has to register with the store or not? Yes, sir. So, my reducer is the key. Okay, here you can put like your reducer. The key is like what? App reducer only. My value also what? App reducer only or not? Now, my question is, how many slices you can write in your application? Any number of slices you can write. Any number of reducers you can write it or not, based on your requirement.
Yes.
Yes or no? Any number of slices you can write it based on your requirement. That is not an issue. Agreed? The overall flow. Can we write that flow first? Okay. write it. Step by step, tell me. First, what you did? You create React application. Okay, next.
Create the components.
Do the changes based on requirement. Okay, ready with the data, you can say. Yes, no? Okay, ready with data. Okay, create the components and everything. Next, install which libraries? Redux.js,
Redux
Toolkit,
Toolkit.
and React
React-Redux.
libraries or not. Okay, next one is like create
Store.
a store or not. How we created a store? By using which method?
Configure store.
Configure store is the method. Okay, after that, once you created a store, that store you have to make it available to your application or not. So provide the store to React application or not. Okay, by using which library? React
React-Redux.
library. Which component?
Provider.
Provider is the component or not? Yes or no? Provider is the component. After that, create slice. Create the slice. Inside the slice, what we have? Okay. Inside the slice, what we have? We have the reducers we can create. And now you can export reducer or not. Yes or no? Now, once you export the reducer, what you have to do? Register reducer with store. Now my store, okay, has bind with one reducer. That reducer can do some operations on the store or not.
Yes.
Up to here, okay. Anyone have any questions? Anyone have any questions? Anyone have any questions? Okay, now this guy also ready. Okay, this guy also ready. Now this is the time for name component. Name component has to dispatch the data to whom? That is the question. Name component has to dispatch the data to whom?
Reducer.
Reducer or not? Reducer. Okay, reducer has to dispatch. In the reducer, you are performing one action, na? Yes or no? What is that action you are performing? This is my action. This is an important for us or not? This is our actual action or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
This is my actual action or not? So this action, okay, this action method has to call or not? Whenever you click on the name submit button, name component submit button, okay, this function has to call. Whenever this function called, I can do something like update my name here or not. Yes or no? Tell me.
Yes.
Yes or no? So that first go to my name component. You have the data, na? Yes or no? This name you have to dispatch to whom?
Yes.
Dispatch to my reducer.
Reducer.
Okay. In the reducer, one method. Which method that is? Update name or not? Yes or no? Tell me.
Yes.
Update name or not? Whenever you click on this one, which method has to execute?
Update location.
Update location or not? So first of all, you have to dispatch the data to my one action or not. One action function, you have to dispatch the data or not. If you want to dispatch the data, first of all, okay, how we can dispatch the data from my component to reducer? That is the first question. How we can dispatch the data from my component to my reducer? We have one hook is there. Can anyone guess what is the hook? Use dispatch is the hook. What is the hook name?
Use this.
Use dispatch is the hook. All hooks are which type?
Functions.
Functions. Should inside directly
Component.
in the component or not? So we have the dispatch is the we have the dispatch. So by using dispatch, okay, dispatch is a function. Okay, is a function. I want to dispatch the data to whom?
Update name.
Yes.
Method.
Reducer. Okay, I have to dispatch that to reducer. Inside the reducer, which action you have to call? Update name, you have to call it or not. But where is my update name here? Where is my update name here? There are not there, right? But where is my update? Actual update name, where it is? In my app slice, right? So can we export this update name and update location also? Yes or no? Okay, can I export it? So how we can export means very simple. Okay, with default or without default?
With
With
the
default. With default already done. So this time without
default.
only or not. Okay. From my app slice, so already reducer you display. Okay, you exported. Now this is time for what? What do you want me to update? Okay, what do you want me to export? I mean, actions, right? Yes or no? Which action you want me to update? Okay, that means export to update the data. Update location and update name or
name.
not. Yes or no? So from the slice, okay, we are going to export two things. One is like reducer you have to update. Okay, that means export. Another one is like our actions also we have to export or not. Agreed?
Yes.
Enough? About the slice, okay? Slice contains what? Your reducer as well as your actions. Actions can be any number of actions. But reducer is like only one slice, one reducer. Like this, how many slices you can create? Any number of slices you can create. The hierarchy is nothing but application which contains number of slices, means number of reducers. Okay, each and every reducer contains number of actions or not. Agreed? Hierarchy. Can we write? My application contains how many? Any number of slices you can. Any number of slices is nothing but one slice, one reducer. One slice is like one reducer, means any number of reducers we can create or not. Each and every reducer contains any number of actions or not. Yes or no? Got my point? Agreed with me? One reducer, okay, one action, each slice, okay, each slice contains one reducer, one action, okay, slice level. One slice contains one reducer. How many actions? One reducer, how many actions? One slice contains one reducer, any number of actions. Application level, you can think. One application contains any number of slices or not. Any number of slices means what? One slice contains one reducer means number of slices means number of reducers are going to increase or not. Yes, no. Come on. Now, in our case, how many slices you created? How many slices you created? One slice. It means how many reducers? One slice, one reducer.
One
That
reducer.
reducer you configured with whom? Registered with whom?
Store.
Store. Okay. That particular slice contains how many actions?
2.
Any number of actions. In this case, 2 actions we have or not? Yes, no? Up to here, okay, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then. Now, shall we go to where now? You have the actions. Shall we go to where now?
Name component.
Yes. Can I get that action? Which action you want here?
Update name.
Import, update, name, action or not? Yes or no? Update, name, action. Okay. Here you have to pass what? You have to dispatch name. You have to dispatch this name to which action?
Update name.
See, 3 things required. To dispatch is required. To give the name, to give the value is required. To whom you want me to give, that action also required. 3 also there or not? 3 required, 3. There or not there? Come on.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now you have to merge all these three or not. You have to merge all these three. Okay, very simple. You can dispatch the data name to whom? Update name. Update name is which type? Update name
Function.
is which type? It's a function. Okay, just you can call by passing your name or not. Just you can call by passing your name. Understood?
Okay.
Now this name go to where?
Update name
Name
function.
go to where? Go to my update name, which is inside my
Slice.
slice. So it comes to this particular section or not. Okay, how one function receive the data? How one function receive the data?
Props.
Okay, how one function receive the data? Component receive the data, props. Function receive the data as like an argument, na?
Inputs.
As like an argument, right? As like a parameter or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
Agreed. So once you have that data, you have to update the data here or not? Yes or no? You have to update the data here or not? Okay, na? So I want to know, first of all, this particular function really called or not? That is the first thing. While calling, your data is coming to this particular one or not? Two things I want to debug. Understood? Okay, is
Yes,
it
sir.
really called or not? It means, okay, this, okay, debugger. Otherwise, you can put like a console. That data is coming to this one or not? Okay, just I can put like some random parameters. Okay, so if I put like console message, if the console message is like printed, I can understand like what? Yes, this function called by passing some data. What is the data format? I want to know it. Shall we check? Let's go.
Yes.
Now let's refresh. Now go to console. You are here. Okay, if I put like a search in, if I click on the submit, okay, now something is coming right here. Yes or no? The data is like coming or not coming? Can I put console.log 11 something like this? You can. Now see that here the proxy object is nothing but your current object, current class. Okay, that means current data, you can say. Okay, current data is nothing but in my store current state, you can say. Current state object is this one. The next one, if you observe, see the action is like update name. Your data is coming or not in my first argument or second argument? The data is coming
Second.
like first argument or second argument?
Second.
Second argument with which key?
Payload.
Payload. What is the type of second argument? What is the type of second argument? Object type.
Object.
Object type. My first argument is what? Your, okay, your current data. Your current data, it represents your current state. Your current state. So can you come here? Third, fourth arguments are what?
Undefined.
Undefined. That means my action called by passing how many parameters?
2.
By action called by passing how many parameters? Two parameters or not? Two parameters. One is like what? My current state. Another one is like what? Your, any name you can put it, action or not. In the action, which key is going to give your data?
Payload.
Payload or not. That action dot payload you have to update within the state or not. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So how we can update? Now you can take the my current state. You can take the current state and inside this one, which key you want me to update? Name. My data is like what? Action dot payload. Can we return that data? Whenever you return this data, now my reducer is going to your return the data update within the where? Store or not? Okay, same story here also or not? Yes or no? So here my current state and my, come on, action. Now here, which one you want me to update? You have to update the location or not. Yes or no? Agreed? Now, can I print this one? Is it really gives me the expected result or not? Console.log, just to print it. Shall we? Now, if I do like Sachin, if I click on the submit, yes, my name Sachin, location is empty. That's okay or not? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if you come to the location, what do you have to do? Come on, what things are required? Tell me step by step. You have to dispatch the data to the action with some value. So first dispatch is required. How we can get it? Use dispatch is the hook. Use dispatch is the hook. So how we can get it? Constant dispatch equals to use dispatch. Yes. Dispatch the data to my action. Which action? Import, update, location is the action or not. So the action type is what? Function. Which data you want me to pass it to my action? Location. Now this data go to where? To my action. This data go to my action. In that action, okay, this is the current store data and this is your action. Action.payload updates what? Your location or not. Yes or no? Agreed?
Yes.
Can I refresh? Now, if you write like Sachin, now the data is like name Sachin. Okay, if you put like Mumbai, okay, if you click on the submit, you're not printed, just you can print it so that you can come to know like, okay, my current data or not. Console.log off. Okay, this is the one. Now, first Sachin. Yes, the next one is like Mumbai. Can I click on this one? Now Sachin and Mumbai, both are there in the store or not? Yes or no? Come on. My data where it is now? My data where it
Store.
is now? In the store or not? My data inside the store. Once my data inside the store, the next requirement is what? You have to take the data from the store or not. Can you write the next step? Register reducer with store. That is done. Next, export action methods from where? From your
Live.
slice. And now, okay, dispatch the data to the action or not. Yes or no? So how we can dispatch your method? Here your update name is the action. Here your data you have to dispatch something like this or not. Dispatch is coming from where?
React-Redux.
React-Redux. Which hook? Dispatch.
Use dispatch.
Dispatch is the hook or not? Then use dispatch is the hook. So once you dispatch the data to the action, okay, do required, okay, updations in the action and return the data to whom? The data to my store. Return the data to the store or not? Whatever you returned, that one only, right? Placed inside the store. Agreed? Okay, na? Now, the next step is what? Where is your data now? Your data inside where?
Store.
Store. Once your data is inside the store, what is the next level step? Can anyone guess? Once
To
your
be
data
in the
inside the store, what is your next level step? Come on. You have to take the data from the store or not? You have to take the data from the store. So if you want to take or if you want to select the data from the store, we have one hook is there again. What is that hook? You know, use selector is the hook. What is the hook name? use selector is the hook. Use selector is the hook. Okay, tell me why we go for use selector hook. If anybody asks, what's your answer? Use selector hook, I said, like, for what purpose? Tell me, use selector hook for what purpose? To retrieve the data. For what purpose? To retrieve the data from the store. To retrieve the data from the store. Understood? So can I get the selector? Import use selector from where? React-Redux. So use selector is the hook. It is always do what you know. Always monitor your store. If any changes happened, it call the callback function by passing your updated store data. By passing your what? By passing your, come on, by passing your updated store data. Understood, everyone? Got my point? So use selector, just print console.log of, okay, here this particular one returns me, gives me current store data. That store data, just you can return it. So you can get my current store data. So can you print that current store data, what it is going to give to you, in which format my data is looks like? Understood? Shall we print it? Refresh the page. Now see my data, how many reducers are there? One reducer is there. Inside the reducer at this moment, my name and location is empty or not? Yes or no? Now if I click on the submit, now my app reducer, okay, how to reduce this also. App reducer, my name is there or not there? Yes, no. So how we can take the data now? How we can take the data? Store.app-reducer.name. Yes or no? Here, okay, my current state dot app reducer dot name. Okay, here my current state dot app reducer dot what? Location or not? Done? Yes or no? So that now you can refresh the page. Now see the entire flow. Now, if I do like a search in and click on the submit, yes, my search in comes to my view. If you write like a Mumbai and click on the submit, my Mumbai comes to my view location or not. Tell me entire flow now. Whenever you click on the submit button, this data dispatched to my reducer in one action, and my reducer in action update the data and return the data to the store. From the store, my view component get the data or not. This is a simple flow or not. Agreed? Yes, no? Any questions so far? Very easy. So the steps and everything. Okay, create the React application. Okay, just ready with the data. Okay, which data you want me to set? Ready with the data. Okay, to set inside the store. Inside the store. Now install Redux.js Toolkit, React-Redux library. Create the store by using which method? Configure store method. Provide the store to the React application by using provider component or not, coming from React-Redux, by using which attribute key we are going to give store. You can create the slice which contains what? Actions and reducer. Actions and reducer. Slice is nothing but reducer which contains an action. One slice, one reducer contains any number of actions. Okay, my slice, okay, you can write like a reducer, export that reducer. Whenever the register, okay, reducer is like exported, okay, whenever reducer is like exported, you can register that reducer with the store. Now create an actions. Already actions are there, na? Export action methods from the slice. Already you created or not? Okay, here reducers we are going to create, and action methods also you can going to create. Okay, here reducers inside this one action method or not. Action method, any number of methods you can create, no problem at all. Done. Now come here, export the action methods from the slice. You export that one. Now you can dispatch the data to the action or not. Okay, dispatch the data to the reducer, okay, which contains an action. Now once if you want to dispatch the data, dispatch okay data to the action, okay, which data, this value or not. Okay, do required updations in the action and return the data to the store. Now okay, retrieve, okay, get to get the data from the store, use selector hook to retrieve or get retrieve the data from store. That's it. Retrieve the data from the store. Okay, understood everyone? Any questions? Okay, I'm going to give the video. Okay, just you can go through multiple times, you can go through 2-3 times, you can go through that one, so that comfort with that flow. Once done, okay, it is like easy, nothing is required. But within 1 or 2 hours, okay, you have to work on this example, then only you can remember. Otherwise you forgot. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay then, thank you guys, thanks for joining.
Thank you, sir.